Hello everyone, this is PamelaTopjian, and today I want to talk to you about an article that I read long ago that was written for dating advice that turned out to be great life advice for me. And I thought I would share this with you because it might help you too. So that article is by Mark Manson, and I'm going to say F. It's a word that rhymes with duck. I think you know what I'm talking about, so I'm just going to say F instead of that word. So the concept of this article is being excited to see someone is your gauge for if you should see them again. Also, it goes both ways. If someone isn't excited to see you, and you find yourself feeling like you're chasing them or trying to convince them, why would you want to pursue someone who isn't excited to spend time with you? So that's the very, very basics of what this article says. And the article is, if it's not an F yeah, like F yeah, definitely love that idea. If it's not that for you, then it really should be no. So why spend your time going out with someone that you're not even sure you want to see again? I don't think that this is good advice for teens or even young adults because you need to learn about your likes and your dislikes and what feels right and comfortable, what makes you happy. You don't know this early on, and that's what dating is for. You go out with different people until you know yourself well enough and know the kind of personality types and what is okay by you and what is not. And you learn this by going out with different people, by just dating. But this isn't what this is about. So if it's not an F yeah, then it has to be a no. I read this article, and I'll put that link in the description, about 10 years ago, even though it was written earlier, I think in 2013. And at this time, my life, I was in a very low point. I had just divorced from a very toxic, even abusive marriage. I wasn't looking to get into a relationship at all, and for sure wasn't ready for a relationship. Therapy was really at the top of my to-do list at this time. I was, however, dating and going out with people mainly to get out and interact and maybe even distract me from my life at that time. Also, I had moved to somewhere that I didn't know anybody, moved to somewhere that I didn't have family, I didn't have friends, so kind of just meeting people as well. I've thought about this article long afterwards and long after therapy and learning to live again and feeling more stable and sort of even reinventing my life. The F yes or no strategy worked well with helping and making decisions. And even though I didn't always follow it, I noticed that when I didn't, it was a big mistake. So basically, what I'm trying to say here and what I want you to think about is if you have a decision and you're not saying F yeah about it, maybe it should just be a no. So this is just a short and sweet Wednesday solo video. And hopefully this was helpful to some of you. And if you know someone who always seems to be making the same bad decisions, then share this with them, or at least share the article and let them know that to look at it not in the way of dating advice, but to look at it as a tool for helping you to make decisions in your life. It really helped me, and I think that it will help others. And I'm sure there's others out there who it's been helping people the same way it's helping me. So thank you so much for being here, as always. And if you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. And if you have a topic for discussion you'd like me to talk on in here, let me know. And yeah, thanks so much. Bye-bye.